Hi everyone, Velvet here with a little announcement in case you missed it. I'm going on vacation. But I didn't want this to be a nebulous hiatus. I know it can suck when someone says, I'm going away, and there's no timeline or anything. They've just vanished and could be dead in a ditch somewhere for all you know. So, I'm going on record saying I won't be dead in a ditch. Or, at least it's not in my plans to be dead in a ditch. I hope it's not in anyone else's plans for me to be dead in a ditch. Well, you know what, let's not pull that thread. Anyway, from June 1st to September 1st, 2024, I'm gonna be gone. Well, not really gone. Not entirely gone. Not even mostly gone. I just will not be putting out weekly audios on YouTube during the summer. However, there are a few little surprises in store. The channel will not be entirely inactive, so keep your eyes peeled. I've also queued up a lot of Patreon content for the summer. 2 exclusive audios every month for all tiers $3 and up, plus a lot of other goodies. There'll be something like 12 or 14 posts per month, I think. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Might even be a little spicy stuff in there. There is. But, shh, it's my first time. I'm shy. We're not talking 5-alarm spicy, but definitely too flavorful for YouTube, let's say. I'll also be cutting back my online presence over the summer. I'll still be checking comments and correspondence periodically, but I'm going to try really hard to unplug most of the time. This is not because of any of you or anything to do with the channel itself, really. It's just because I'm a workaholic and I don't know how to shut off. I really don't. It's a character flaw. There are a few reasons for this little vacation, but to be brief, I need a break, and my day job tends to get really erratic during the summer. The last couple of years, balancing making audios with my weird hours was really difficult. Plus, my recording space gets unbearably hot in the summer, and I am a delicate little hothouse flower who needs just the right environment to perform to not want to, die. It's a bad combo. And honestly, I just need a breather. Since starting my channel, I've increased my output and the complexity of what I make, and there's been this corresponding jump in workload. Like, to give you an example, during a 6-month period in 2021, which was my first year of doing this, I filled 38 scripts. And last year, during that same 6-month period, I filled 65. It was a jump from like 600 minutes of audio to 900, I think, which is, I don't know, a 50% increase? I'm hopeless at percentages, whatever. While I greatly enjoy the challenge of making new and different things and experimenting with going bigger and better and more ambitious, unfortunately I'm a human and humans need downtime, and I am very bad at taking it. I cannot emphasize enough, I am terrible at it. So this break is kind of me forcing myself to refresh and not burn out. Because I like doing this, and I don't want to stop because I reach a point where I no longer like doing this. Which is what happens when you burn out. You start to hate the thing you used to love. I don't ever want to get to that point. And part of, being a mature adult who takes care of themselves is recognizing the warning signs of a crash well before the crash. So, that's what's happening. I'm okay. I won't be gone forever. The channel won't go dark. And I'll still kind of be on the periphery. I'm just gonna be mentally sipping mojitos lying in the sun on a beach somewhere. Well, not really. I don't like the beach and the hateful sky orb. I guess I'll be in a dank crypt playing video games. That's more my speed. And now it's time for the Patreon plug. You knew it was coming. So did I. Feel free to click away if you hate plugs, because I certainly do. It's why I don't do them often. I'd probably be better off if I did, but Anyway, it's because of patrons just like you could be that I've been able to increase my output, get better equipment and sound effects and animation, commission sexy pinups, things like that. So I can promise you, your dollar does something for the content you love. I'm not spending it on hookers and blow. Well, not most of it. I can have a little hookers and blow as a treat. There's a $1 tier if you want to support the channel, consider it the tip jar. All tiers $3 and up will have access to the exclusive audios coming this summer. We'll see if I'm able to continue making Patreon exclusives after I come back, but if I am, and I hope I'll be able to, they'll always be available for the $3 and up tiers. $5 and up gets every early access audio ad-free after a month. So every audio I've made since starting my Patreon will now be ad-free for the $5 tier and higher. You get lots of other things too. Behind-the-scenes content, spicy pinups, bloopers, scripts and script notes, all kinds of stuff. Plus, you get an exclusive sticker after 3 months at that tier. There are also $10 and $15 tiers if you want early access, and other silly goodies like stickers and coffee cups and official sugar daddy status. I don't know if you'd be into that, but you can have it. The Patreon is for adults only, so please don't try to join if you're under 18. And if it will harm your finances in any way, please don't join either. It's tough out there right now. I mean, it's always tough out there. Trust me, I grew up in poverty, I know. But what I'm saying is, I don't want you going without something you need for my sake. I will be okay. That said, if you are an adult filthy degenerate, well, maybe not filthy degenerate, maybe a slightly smudged degenerate, the kind who's rolling in at least a moderate amount of disposable income, feel free to join. I would love to have you. Well, that's it for me. I will now retire to my cozy coffin with an iced coffee and some video games. And maybe some horror movies? Ooh, and books. Oh, we'll see. What happens in the crypt stays in the crypt. I love you all. Take care of yourselves for me. Hang in there. If you're going through some shit, keep going, And just to take a step back and be a little less silly and more genuine for a second, thank you so much for everything you've done for me and the channel, making it possible for me to keep doing this. I really do appreciate it, and I really do love doing this, and I really do love all of you. That got weird and heartfelt. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a great summer, and I will see you in the fall. Bye.